What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So, I stepped out of the house, dinner, and a movie, had a couple drinks, went to see The Best Man Holiday, good flick, and I come back to fucking anarchy. Boxing is going crazy. Freddie Roach is in China acting a damn fool. Robert Garcia, fucking Alex Ariza, everybody's amped up. This shit is pure comedic gold. So, for those of you who haven't heard, it looks like there was an altercation. The gist of it is simple. Freddie Roach and Pacquiao had a training scheduled for about 11 o'clock. Brandon Rios, Robert Garcia, that camp, their training bled through a little bit longer. It went a little bit longer than expected. It's a big fight. Pacquiao Rios is big business. Macau, China. They say it's like Vegas on steroids. A lot of money. It's a big fight. And there's a lot of interviews being conducted. So Garcia and Team Rios were basically just trying to wrap up. They said it would be 30 more minutes, about 20, 30 more minutes. Freddie Roach comes into the gym and he tries to boss up on Robert Garcia and his whole camp, and I guess in an effort to kick him out, as if it's the wild card gym or as if he has the jurisdiction at this training facility. Keep in mind, they're in Macau, China. This is not Hollywood. This is not the wild card. This is not Oxnard. This is some fucking random place in China, and it's a gym that they have to share. And Team Pacquiao, doesn't own it, nor does Team Rios. Anyway, Freddie Roach comes in, and he comes in pretty much with a chip on his shoulder. If you watch the video, I'll put the link in the description. Shout out to my boy Ellie Seckback, always capturing some great boxing moments. Freddie Roach just comes in there with the chip on the shoulder, like, "Oh, your time, get out. You had your time, get out. It's our turn now." And then Robert Garcia is playing it cool. He said, "I'm not going anywhere. We have about 30 more minutes. We're doing interviews." And he's like, "No, that's not my fault. Oh, well, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, you piece of shit." And instantly, Freddie Roach just takes it there. So obviously, anytime you talk to people with disrespect, especially when it's a whole team, it's a camp, you already know what's going to happen. So I don't know what Freddie Roach was expecting, but things escalated rapidly. After that, a melee broke out. Alex Ariza kicked Freddie Roach. Then immediately, Freddie Roach's advisor, I don't know who the fuck he is, some white dude, was next to him, and he was like, "That's assault. That's assault, man. That's assault." And they were talking about calling the police on Ariza and arrest Ariza, take him out of the gym. It's assault, all kinds of stuff. They're talking about pressing charges. Then Freddie Roach calls someone a fucking Mexican. He's like, "Get out of here. Fuck you, fucking Mexican motherfucker." Apparently he called Ellie Seckback a Jew. He's going off. He just flew off the handle, I guess. And the tempers are flaring. Everybody's raging. Going crazy. This shit is hilarious to me. I mean, the racism, the racist remarks, there's no place for that. I don't think that's not a way to conduct yourself, and I don't believe that. My dad was in the military, so I'm very open-minded. I had people who were friends from all different walks of life, creeds, cultures, backgrounds, so that shit's definitely not cool. The other shit was funny, just them cussing, and really they're grown-ass men acting like kids. Alex Ariza then started making fun of Freddie Roach's stutter. He's like, "Duh, duh, duh, duh. Oh, spit it out, you stuttering fucker. This ain't the wild card, bitch." And everybody's just feeling themselves. Alex Ariza never got along with Freddie Roach, and it's good. It looks like it's a good thing that he's no longer part of Team Pacquiao, because I don't see how those two even coexisted as long as they did. Obviously, they don't hate each other, because if I had a former employer and I left on good terms or there was no bad blood, that probably wouldn't happen. So it's apparent that they were just working and trying to be civil towards each other for a paycheck and for the greater good. But these guys don't like each other. It's always been that way, or it's been that way for quite some time. Like I said, the whole situation is crazy. It was funny. There's some out of pocket moments, some moments that are a little bit uncalled for. Like I said, calling people, bringing race into anything. Like, I post videos and they're like, oh, fucking Muslim bastards, and people always bring random race shit into this shit. That's usually what people do when they have nothing else, when they don't have anything else to offer, no ammunition. They want to take it to race, which is stupid. Now, as far as Freddie Roach's Parkinson's, I don't really condone fighting people with ailments or mocking somebody's disability, somebody's physical handicap or whatnot, or mental handicap. However, there's a big however. I also feel you're not invincible. You can't use some kind of handicap or ailment to your advantage and talk to people any type of way you want to, and then expect people to have mercy on you because you have a disease or disorder. It doesn't really work that way. That's like me going into a bar and I'm like, oh, I have Parkinson's, but I'm talking shit and I'm being disrespectful. Eventually, I'm gonna get someone so pissed off that they're gonna be like, yo, meet me outside, bro. Like, and they're gonna want to fuck me up and fight. And I can't be like, oh no, I have Parkinson's, I'm not gonna fight. Don't fight me. You can't fight. You know what I mean? It doesn't work like that, especially when emotions and anger, rage is involved. So I don't think Freddie Roach can use his handicap as a shield to disrespect other people and not expect to receive something back for it, some type of backlash, especially making racial remarks and things of that nature. That's not cool. It's not called for. And I understand there's things that both parties could have done differently, but he kind of came at it with a negative attitude. And like I said, I just don't expect what he expected would happen in a positive. And the crazy thing is, Manny Pacquiao wasn't even fucking there. Manny Pacquiao, I heard, didn't get there for an hour and 15 minutes after this whole debacle, after this whole altercation. So he's making this big stink and commotion, like, get the fuck out, everybody out the fuck, like, you know what I mean? And he's telling everyone to get the fuck out. Yet his pupil is not even there to train. He's not even, Manny Pacquiao was like fucking eating Dineguan somewhere. So, I don't know, man. This shit is crazy. Like, watch the video. Let me know what you guys think. So, Freddie Roach, I think a lot of it stemmed from how he acted. Like I said, this is like in preparation for a big fight. You have to keep in mind. So, the tension's already in the air. Both camps want their fighter to win. Both camps have stood by their fighters and made some bold statements like Pacquiao's going to knock Rios out inside of 6. Rios is saying he's going to put Pacquiao into retirement, etc., etc., etc. So that, given how you conduct yourself, how you approach people, it's all in the approach, folks. So how you approach people, this was, I don't see what Freddie Roach would have expected aside from what happened. I mean, it's just, if you have a fire, you throw gasoline on it. I mean, the fuck? You think that's going to put the fire out? So, it's just crazy. Just a black eye in the sport of boxing. Grown-ass people getting paid. And I like how Robert Garcia played it, though. I will give him that, because Robert Garcia was like, just don't disrespect me. He was like, don't disrespect me. I admired your work, what you've done for boxing. I never disrespected you. You don't disrespect me. You can tell he's agitated because he also said, fuck Roach. But he, for the most part, played it pretty cool as anybody else could, as cool as you can expect, I guess you could say. So, just crazy shit. This is turned out to be quite the fight, the pre-fight. This is definitely tops Adrian Broner versus Paulie Malignaggi in terms of the trash talk, because it got to a degree physical, and the fight's in a couple of days. So I'm really looking forward to this fight, especially after this shit. I want to see who cashes the check that they wrote in terms of what they said pre-fight. Let me know what you guys think of this whole situation. Again, the link is in the description. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.